Back with heavy rain. This chapter is called Paparazzi. That was a Lady Gaga song. Not the one with the 10-minute video. My telephone? What's that one called? My phone keeps ringing. 1.7 inches. It's growing every scene. The amount of rain. So there's loads of paparazzi outside his house there. But why would it be newsworthy, him losing a son? Because he does it every day. Like, that'd be like reporting on a bus or something. Bus made it safely to its destination. It's just like an everyday occurrence.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The
parents went to church without their children. Must be millennial children. No church for them. They're all atheists these days. What?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
His voice acting is really weird. It's so like flat and it's strange. I think it's actually worse than Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit the voice acting was fine actually. I mean there are a few like comedy voices and stuff, but in general the voice acting was pretty good, especially for a game of that. That time. Why am I going this way? Oh, to avoid the press. It's like the most low energy A Hard Day's Night.
Your son disappear. Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son
the paparazzi
is still alive?
Wow, he's hounded by the paps. He's like Princess Diana. Or it's like a white Fiat Uno chasing after him. Driving at extremely low speed away from the paparazzi. Well, he learned his lesson, didn't he? From that dark day in 1997. Wow, they're really proud of whatever crappy engine they made for like the crowd scenes. That was a real thing with this generation though, wasn't it? With the PS3 360 era.
Make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds.
Very early on.
Handle it.
It's like Dead Rising. Dead Rising was into it. They were loving, like, it was like, oh, you can have 1,000 AI people on screen at once. What is this?
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Gamers can relate to this. As soon as you step foot outside, panic attacks. It's better just to... Video games will never hurt you. Why is there Jared Fogel there? That was incredible. flailing his way through the crowd. Oh, it's like that bit near the end of the Wind Waker when you go to the frozen Hyrule or whatever it is. That's right at the end of the Wind Waker.
Jason!
What?
Jason!
Oh, why would they bring this back? Did they actually think that scene was good at the start? Strong enough to support a second appearance?
Jason!
Well, this is just awful.
Jason!
How do I get this to end as quickly as possible?
Jason!
Oh, I've caught him twice! This is insane. Again. What are they thinking with this stuff? It's not cool, and it's not good to play, and it makes no sense, and it's rubbish. The inhabitants of this city just do not care, do they? They'll just go about their business. They'll look the other way. It's the bystander effect, though, isn't it, I guess? But, I mean, let's take it to the extreme. What?
Line 18, box number 3.
Oh my god, it's that filing cabinet scene from Fahrenheit again, isn't it? Except instead of claustrophobia, he has blackouts. What was it again?
Line 18, box number 3.
Crash Bandicoot camera going on here. Ah, oh, he's in a locker room. There's gonna be some locker room japes. Get whipped with a wet towel. Oh, God. Jockstrap thrown on his head. Please let me use the box. Oh, these controls. So bad. The facial expressions. Look at him. He has his eyes like half closed all the time. Oh, it's like those people who are really into sneakers. There's people who are like, yeah, they're really into them. Which is fine, it's probably better. It's better than being really into video games, I guess. As vices go, I'd say sneaker addiction probably above. It's probably better than video games. Sleazy Motel is now a nationwide chain. Why is he in a hotel? Oh, wait, before I do that. Here we go. Yep. There we go. To the tune of Purple Rain. Heavy rain. Oh, this is so boring. Such a boring bad game. It's even less interactive than Fahrenheit. The People's Princess. That was Tony Blair that came up with that, wasn't it? Oh, possibly Alistair Campbell, I don't know. But it was out of... someone somewhere in number 10 came up with that. Imagine if your nickname was... like Tony Blair came up with it. And then you were stuck with it for the rest of eternity. Be good. Oh boy. It looks like a Sony Ericsson or something. I used to have a Sony Ericsson.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
What?
Dad! Dad!
Isn't that the clown from It? Five figures, each figure is a trial, each trial provides letters. The letters reveal an address. Well, you probably don't need to do all 5 then, do you? Because you could probably do 4 and then just guess the last one. So, 4 trials then. Or you could do 3. Probably just do 4 to be on the safe side, but there's no way I'm doing 5. No way. Well, it's interesting he puts it under the bed. Usually, even in a motel like that, they usually have a safe in the room. He must be really the budget end of the accommodation spectrum. To be putting it under the bed, because yeah, you should have a safe in the room, to be honest. But I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing this.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
Who's this guy?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts.
Just continuously skipping through
Apologize
slides. I thought he has like massive, like he has like Google Glass
And where does all that get
shades,
us?
but he's using an old school.
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done
No
earlier in
chance
this
to look at those slides.
investigation.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What does that mean?
All the victims are drowned in rainwater. The killer
I'm not
kills
gonna-
only in the fall when there is plenty of rain.
This is not that kind of
It
stream.
could be that he
We
puts
don't
them in
make those
some
kind
sort
of
of well
jokes.
or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder
That's the
near
best
where he
face
lives,
yet.
so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a
Tough
zone
crowd.
where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
This guy is
For the moment,
amazing.
about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
10,000 people living within 10,000 square miles.
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least
Pretty
it's
low
something to
density
go
for a
on.
city.
Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
So what's next?
Just ignore all that.
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Go for him for sure.
Blake, I've had just about enough of this shit. You've been chasing this guy for what? 2 years? What do you got, huh? Nothing. Fucking lootly. You can do a better fucking job than me with your great glasses. Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat. Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered. Fuck it out! That's enough.
You said it took 6 inches to How much time do we have left?
Stop saying 6 inches,
The
please.
weather forecasts are right. Less than 72 hours.
Well, that presentation to class went well. I thought the end of PowerPoint presentations you meant to put like a picture of a cat or something, so you get a light chuckle out of the seminar.
No answer.
It depends
We
if the
waste our
police
time.
department is willing to cough up for Office 365,
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
or if they
There's nobody
cheap out
home.
with Google Sheets instead.
There is now.
Or maybe they're still using
I'm not
Excel
sure that's
2010.
entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Oh wait, no, not Excel. What's the Google PowerPoint? Google Slides?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a
Looks
pretty
like my
religious
grandma's
guy.
house.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world.
Wait, why are we here? What is this? Weren't these guys just like kicking over chairs against each other earlier?
Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist.
What? Who is this guy? Is it the guy that was in the police meeting room or whatever? I want to stop playing this. I'll finish this scene and then I'm going to stop playing. Imagine that is a fire hazard. It looks like Lucas's apartment when this is a deep cut for Fahrenheit fans, but when the police thought they were going to his apartment, they thought they had him, and they burst in and it looked like a Doom level. This guy. That's my favorite character so far in this game. This guy with the goatee. Oh, this is really boring. What? That looks like the kind of thing you would find on a table in Skyrim or something. What's the point in this?
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk.
Isn't it illegal for them to be in here right now?
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
I hold the crucifixes.
See, these
You afraid of
dialogue
something?
options, it's not like I'm making a
The
choice,
hour
because
is
I have to
nigh,
go through all of
And
them
the wrath of
before
God
I'll move
shall
on to the next
strike
scene.
men down.
So I'm just choosing
I'm
the
preparing
order.
for the end
It
of
makes
the
no
world.
difference to anything. It's just so bad.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Can you still hear the voices?
That is not. I didn't need to see it in that close detail.
We know who
Right
talks
in
to
on
you,
the
don't we,
goatee.
Nathaniel?
Right
We
up
both
against
know
it.
who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What?
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
Because I think the Catholic Church is really struggling
No.
in terms of
You mustn't
demographics.
mention him. You'll bring him here.
On the whole, it's an
He told you to
aging,
go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them
An
to
aging
stop,
membership.
didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop.
This guy looks maybe in his 30s, so he's
enough.
probably on the younger side of things.
So you obeyed them to make
So it's
them
quite a good
stop.
catch
You
for
took
Catholic
that boy
Church to
with
get
you
this
and
guy.
you drowned him. Isn't that right?
But this is the trouble.
No! Stop!
The state is. Look at this.
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna shoot.
I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Guess I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
I have no idea why we were there. 1 minute I was giving like a PowerPoint presentation. The next thing I was shooting the Catholic Church's last hope. Anyway, hopefully I can just save the game now because I don't want to play it anymore. Those loading screens are really unpleasant. Okay, that's it for now. I'll be back with another part soon.